Muggins at 3 o'clock. This weekend here in Newcastle, it's the Betfred Super League Magic Weekend. There's going to be 6 games over 2 days with the 12 teams from the Super League Betfred Super League? Yeah. So there's tens of thousands of fans here from all over the country, including 2 from France, going to savour what's been going on with the Super League Festival of Rugby. I want to find out what this is and what it does for the Super League sport, Rugby League sport, but also for the city of Newcastle in this video. Are you ready?
It's coming up!
Hello, welcome back. My name's Eddie, my channel's called Tyneside Life. If you're new here, I normally cover football, Newcastle United, history and culture of Newcastle and the general Tyneside area, but I'm here this weekend for the Rugby League Super Magic Weekend. But before I get into the rugby side of things and sort of capture the atmosphere, we need to talk about Rob Burrow, the legend from Leeds Rhinos. He was diagnosed with motor neuron disease about 2.5 years ago, and he was only given a year or 2 to live, but he's still going. He's been campaigning tirelessly for the Motor Neuron Disease Association. He's now an MBE. What's special about today as well is that the Leeds Rhinos are not only playing the Castleford Tigers, their biggest rivals, but his 3 kids, Macy, Mia and Jackson, have designed their shirt for today with all sorts of little personal touches. So for that particular match at 7 o'clock tonight, it's going to be a really emotional experience. I've been following the whole story for the last couple of years on BBC News, and him and his huge pal Kevin Sinfield, who's been doing some incredible challenges, bursting and breaking his body to raise money for the MND Association, inspired by Rob Burrows. And Rob Burrows has also wrote a book, Too Many Reasons to Live. So yeah, quick mention about that. He's only 5'5", Rob Burrow. He played 16 years for the Rhinos. He was in 8 grand finals, but also played 20 times for Great Britain. 5'5", but he's a giant of a man, and he's a giant of a player. Guys, thanks for joining us. Welcome to Newcastle. What do you think of Newcastle? Is this the best city to have the Magic Weekend?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The atmosphere is brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, I've noticed the tops as well, your Leeds Rhinos tops, I believe organised by Rob Burrows' 3 children.
Yeah.
How special is that?
Yeah, Rob Burrows was.
So what it means still. And so what would you say to somebody like me who knows nothing about rugby league, about taking an interest in it?
Be a Rhinos fan!
Right, time to start talking about rugby league, and I have to be honest, I'll say from the outset, I know next to nothing about rugby. What I do know, I know slightly more about rugby union than I do about rugby league. Back in 1895, union and league split up, and rugby league headed to the northern towns and cities, those industrial powerhouses, and that's where rugby league has its foundations from. So now there are a number of leagues, but you have the Super League and the Championship, obviously the 2 main divisions. There's 12 teams in each. In the Super League there's actually 2 French teams, Toulouse and Catalan. That shocked us, I didn't know that. Welcome to Newcastle, Toulouse.
Yeah, thank you.
What do you think of Newcastle?
Oh, what a beautiful town! It smells like a flower!
Who's going to win this weekend?
Toulouse and the Catalan Dragons.
And okay, why is a French team in an English rugby league division?
We are the best!
But they're doing that in order to spread the word about rugby league and to get more people involved. Newcastle has a rugby league team, that's Newcastle Thunder, and they're playing the Championship. They played Bradford Bulls at Kingston Park last night and won 53-10. Shame I didn't get to see that. I'm hoping to get to a game this weekend. But the Magic Weekend's been going since 2007, where in order to promote the game, it started up there, and it was at the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff and had a couple of years there. It went to the Etihad for about 3 years. It's been to Edinburgh, I believe, for 2 or 3 years. But it also went to Anfield for a season. We're in the main since 2015, apart from 2020 with the lockdowns. It's been here in Newcastle, and from the fans that I've been speaking to, it's been in Newcastle, and it's so popular because Newcastle is just a fabulous city to have it's a fabulous city anyway, with all the nightlife and the restaurants and the drinks and the stadium in the city centre. Fans love coming here, and this is no different with the rugby crowd. They love, this is their favourite city because of all those very reasons, and they're having a fab time today. And what as well, which I'm amazed with, is that there's fans from 12 different teams, all within 100 metres here, all mixing, all having friendly banter. It's just a great atmosphere. You wouldn't get that in football, with 12 football supporters from teams from 12 different clubs in the same area. I just wonder what the difference is between rugby fans and football fans, because I wish it was a lot more like this. Anyway, enough of me waffling on. I'm going to get in amongst the crowd and see what the crack is.
If you'd like to see more videos like this and be notified the moment I release the next one, make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Who am I talking to? Which team do you support?
Newcastle Tigers!
Who?
Newcastle Tigers!
Oh, okay.
Only one team we're looking at.
So are you playing Leeds today? Yeah. And who's going to win that?
Oh yeah.
Really? Because the Rhinos said they're going to win.
No, they're lying to you. No, listen.
Have you been to Newcastle before?
Yeah.
For the matches? Have you been to other cities? Liverpool? Which is the best city for the match of the day?
Newcastle!
Yes, St. Helens are gonna win! St. Helens are gonna win!
Look at this behind me outside the Strawberry. You just wouldn't get all these sorts of different fans mixing in the same area, and this is brilliant for Newcastle as a city. You're going to have, I don't know, based on past years, there's been anywhere between 68 and 70,000 fans over the weekend converging on Newcastle, booking into hotels and hostels and Airbnbs and getting into restaurants and pubs, and it's brilliant for the economy. Put it into perspective, if Newcastle United and St James's Park is expanded by 12,000 twice a month, it's nothing compared to the potential of using St James's Park for events like this and concerts more regularly to bring in more revenue for the area and more revenue for the club as well. Brilliant, man, look at it. So you can see here the fans are absolutely loving it. The sun's shining, it's lovely and hot, there's music on, there's drink, there's food. They're all looking forward to a festival of rugby league, and it's just amazing for the fans and for Newcastle. Brilliant, what an atmosphere. So one thing I forgot to mention, the Rugby League World Cup kicks off on the 15th of October, day before my birthday. Didn't go daft on me presents, but it kicks off here with the first match of that tournament. It's England against Western Samoa. Have you been to other cities for the Magic weekend?
I've been to Manchester matches. That were a bit.
I've been to London. How does this place compare?
It's
better, yeah? Who are you playing today?
St. Helens.
Yeah.
Are
they your rivals, yeah?
Derby.
How far are you away, Wigan and St Helens?
8 miles. 8 miles.
8 miles. That's a bit like Newcastle and Sunderland. That's it, I've had a fab time. I'm going to have to leave now. I wish I was going to the games today. I hope we get to a game or two tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed it. Give us a thumbs up, leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you next time.